Hey guys, and welcome back to Shitcoins of the Week. That's right. So today we are talking about a bunch of different stuff. This is my kind of weekly wrap-up video talking about all different aspects of DeFi, some new things, some old things, some announcements, some massive problems, some opportunities, right? None of this would be defined as financial advice. This is just me documenting my life through crypto, essentially, with this shitcoin. And of course, we're going to choose one shitcoin for the week, which I'm going to focus on. So just getting into what we're going to be covering in today's video, I always make a long one, and then I also chop it up into different parts as well, so you can find it scattered across YouTube and Twitter. We're going to talk about the launch of my Shitcoin Club NFT collection and future plans, how it's going, any problems we had from mint day and how we fix them, and just some stuff to do with that. Some additions to our wallet as well that we've added. We're going to be talking about the DRIP network, the bullish week. We're really hoping for a great bounce in the DRIP price, and also a huge AMA that Forex did this week, where he went over not just DRIP, but the Triple D, and also the Animal Farm, and massive changes coming to the Animal Farm. What I think about them, actually, some of them are massive, and also the R34P DAO, which he was talking about as well. With that, there's some other things that are happening with DRIP, not in the DRIP ecosystem officially, right? But they're kind of like projects which are running using the DRIP community. Kind of not using, but they're building off of the DRIP community is a more polite way to say it, I guess. We have AIDRIP and Droplet, which are both expanding their, or I think AIDRIP is becoming a new project, and Droplet is expanding, once again refocusing back to DRIP, and Zen as well. I don't know, like, I'll give my opinion later on them, actually, because we're just running it down. We've got the shitcoin of the week to talk about, which is having a massive airdrop, which may or may not be worth loads of value. Then we're going to end up today talking about the big problems going on at FANTOM and multi-chain. Huge bridge issues, which has cast kind of FANTOM into a lot of FUD this week. And what are my thoughts on that? What happened? What are my thoughts? So let's just get straight back to the start there and talk about the Shitcoin Club and the mint we had, right? So we now have opened our public mint, which is great. So if you do want to join our DAO, which is a Telegram locked DAO, where we are going to be getting lots of opportunities coming very soon, hint, hint. Today in our team chat, we were discussing something really positive for this, which I think the community is really going to love. More on that soon, right? But for now, we are ready to launch. We're ready to go. We're go. So you can mint from the website, cryptomischief.io, then go to the NFT section. Some people, right, this is why I'm going to mention it first, some people have been trying to mint on iOS or Trust Wallet and having issues, especially on iOS. If you can't mint, we've added this button which brings you to a more like connected link, basically, that if you're having trouble on iOS to mint yourself at Poop, then you can do it here. Now we have a giveaway to do, and we're going to do it right now because I know people are waiting for this, right? So the giveaway is only for the members of the Shitcoin Club. So if you have yourself a Poop, I put out from the Twitter of the Shitcoin Club that one person is going to win $200. All you have to do is share your Poop onto Twitter, hashtag SEC, right? Give the name of your Poop, and I'm going to find that Poop. I'm going to send that wallet that holds the Poop $200, because that's how we roll in the Shitcoin Club, right? So what my tweet said, let's scroll down and find this tweet. Yeah, it was here. Okay, it's competition time. Share your newly minted Poop with the world on Twitter with the hashtag SEC and Polygon NFT. I will choose one winner in 24 hours. I left it a bit longer because I've been kind of busy, but now all we're going to do is come here, click SEC, right? And I'm going to close my eyes, and we're just going to go from top to bottom. I'm going to grab a random Poop. Hoi! What a looker. My Meredith. Look, yes, you may be Luke, but keep walking. She's spoken for. SEC Polygon. Jake Terrell, you have won yourself the money. So Meredith, huh? So we come to, all I got to do is come here, and we type in Meredith. And there she is, Meredith, right? So, Meredith, I find the owner there, I click here, and now I have the owner of that. So, yeah, look at that. Meredith from a Crypto Mischief original, he's got a Fortune Hunters NFT, and now he's won himself $200. That's how we roll in the SEC. So, well done, Jake, I believe it was. Yeah, Jake Terrell. you have won yourself $200, which I'll send to you. By the time that this video goes live, you will have that. In other news in the Shitcoin Club, we have added ARC Finance to the DGen DeFi wallet. Find it here. On the wallet, I've put it on my my Mac as well, but you come here, you can now find ARC Finance on this as well. This was voted second in our governance vote for the Shitcoin Club. So now you have the Vault ARC and the foundation tracking on your wallet, right? Hold the NFT in your wallet. We just read your wallet. We don't connect with it. You can just see your pending yield and know when you need to go and do something. For example, I have started with ARC5 and trying it out. So now I need to do something there. So I'll do that later after this video. You know, we also have Drip, the animal farm, the garden, the MAM, Life, Animal Farm, Fortune Hunters, 3 miners there, Elephant Money, all in here. We have a NFT collection, growing amount of NFTs and collections and stuff going on with this wallet too. See that? We want to list your NFT with it. Please just contact me and I'll get your NFT listed on the DGen wallet for free. And of course, we have our wallet section where we have live, up-to-date, every second tracking of every single token across 5 different networks and telling you how they're doing. And one I've been really watching recently has been Elephant Money, which is on an absolute tear. Doing really well, actually. I need to focus on that video. So we added ARC because the community wanted it. That's how we roll. The last thing we want to talk about is the Eternal Engine, which is over on Uniswap. We started it from the sales of the whitelist poops and now the public mint poops. So I'm putting it all onto Polygon, Uniswap with Matic and Wrapped ETH because I am bullish on the future of DeFi, of course, and bullish on Matic and ETH especially. So I just put it all in one at the moment. Eventually might go high risk with some, but I really just want low yield, growing and growing every single day so I can continue to compound it so that we always have this safety and security for the Shitcoin Club. This will be which will be enabled eventually in the run up to 40% minted when we start raining down passive income to poops, right? So we have started growing it. It's now compounded its way up to $8,200. This will continue to grow and grow and grow, right? So it's a great thing that we have here. This is not touching at all the mirror pools which I use for the MAM. This is a separate pool which is now just born because of the release of the public mint. So that's just you seeing what we're building with the SEC as we continue to grow from strength to strength. Coming up for us in the very near future, we have the launch of a brand new passive income dApp, which I've been coding and testing for a long time. It is a completely new twist on a mining contract, and we're going to brand it, keep it secret. We're going to audit it, but we're not going to verify what it is so that we can possibly be able to use this for over across chains. If any other crypto token wants to use our miner, they would have to pay us a service fee for it, which would all go into the Eternal Engine. The fees for the miner go into the Eternal Engine. These things are growing. This is real yield, and that's the whole idea. Got to start somewhere. So that's the SEC. Stop blabbing about that. Let's move on to DRIP, right? That's why you're hearing it. Yes, it is. So, a couple things to talk about. We're going to be as fast as possible. First, what's the price of DRIP? Right. Price of DRIP at the moment is I'm going to say 29 cents because it's always 29 cents. It's 29 cents. Okay. So we've been going up to about 30 cents, then slamming back down. It's kind of got this bit of resistance at 30 cents essentially, right, on the Fountain page. What's happening with DRIP is that this week we're going to get the announcement of the announcement of the Triple D, I believe. This is another wallet I've got compounding up. This one I've been growing out from another one. This is actually the MAM drip account, which I started when the MAM was born, and it's just been growing, right? So this is another piece of external revenue, which we will have for the Mischief Miner. First, I'm going to max out, though. Getting quite close. We're up to, once I compound this, be 15,000 drip in here. More than halfway up to max faucet. Once it's maxed out, we're going to start using it to deploy it to help out the MAM a bit with the TVL, which is suffering right now. Won't forever, though, right? There are plans in place. So what's happening with DRIP? If we come up to Telegram, we're just going to read through what the announcements were. Okay, quite a lot. So the new DRIP website will be launching on Thursday, June 1st, which is going to be hosted by Stunner Breezy on his channel. So check out Stunner Breezy on his channel on June 1st to find out more about the DRIP Triple D page, right? Then next Tuesday, May the 30th, Ray will host a new DRIP site preview with Forex. So 30th will be the preview, 1st will be the launch, apparently. We'll go Forex now. Who can burn the most DRIP before launch? Is the competition? $1,000 to the biggest drip burner. You have 2 ways to win. You can burn the most drip or be picked to win by getting a ticket for every $25 worth of drip you burn. More details to come. What's to come? A major overhaul of drip. All contracts 100% tested and ready to go. The new game, Triple D, will be running every 4 hours. This is a lottery-based game where new drip deposited into the Triple D. You have 2 choices. You can either deposit drip, get tickets, or sacrifice drip, get tickets. 2 different lotteries, and you can win yourself massive amounts of drip, right? They'll also be putting in a fiat on-ramp after launch, and DAO members are going to have access to review the game for grammar, etc. beforehand. So I'm probably going to get into DAO. I've got quite a lot of R34P now, about 250, so I need 50 more, then I'll get into DAO. So I'm probably going to pull the trigger and get in there before the launch of the new Triple D, because I think the price of R34P is going to pump. Here it is. Here it's up to $40. I've been buying around about $30, so it has pumped up a little bit recently. We come to the 30-day, you're going to see a decline and a pump. Yeah, so there we go. Decline from 50, now pumping up to 40. Eventually this might take off. We go to like the year on it, top of 150. We go max on it, top of 200, right? So it's actually, compared to other stuff in DeFi, this is its lifetime on CoinGecko. Doing pretty well, to be honest. This is an awesome, solid coin, and it's the only way you can get in the DAO. And there are huge plans for the DAO, which I was talking with some of the people who know more about it than me, right? And what's going to be happening with the Forex Shark DAO is going to be massive, right? And definitely there'll be a lot more demand for this token. They're using an NFT-based way to do it, where you hold 300 R34P and then you get yourself an NFT, and that's your placement in the DAO. If you want to break the NFT, you can get your tokens back at any time. So it's like a token-gated system. They're also going to have mini NFTs for 30 R34P to get yourself a smaller position in the DAO. Then they'll be doing pre-sales and raises for different events and things like this. It's very bullish, and I wouldn't sleep on this token. Not financial advice, but I am buying it up. Anyway, back to what's going on with Drip, right? So updates, there will be a new URL, new website, right? It will not be released until closer to launch, possibly Tuesday. It's always Tuesday and Thursday with Forex. So if he misses it on Tuesday, it'll be Thursday. If he misses it on Thursday, it'll be Tuesday, right? Tabs on the site, landing page, then launch DApp. It will walk you through setting up MetaMask, blah, blah, blah. Tabs include dashboard, swap, fiat, faucet, reservoir, Triple D, garden, buy drip, Triple D buttons, community influencer ranking section. That's pretty cool. I like the ranking section. The garden moving over to the drip UI is also going to be great. This will be live on launch. There are 3 ways. It's ranked by size of your team. This is the community influencer ranking section, right? Be the size of your team, the amount of deposited drip in your faucet, and the amount of airdrops that you've sent to your team. And the top burner will be able to take the top spot, right? Top buddy, addy space available above the community influencer on how much drip you have sacrificed or burned will be the top spot. So if you're a big burner of drip, you'll be able to get yourself top of the influencers. If you're a big airdropper like myself, then you'll be able to get yourself on top of there. Speaking of that, my team 3, the MAM team, is actually full and the account has been maxed. We're continuing to drop 200 drip every single Monday to the team, but I would not suggest joining that team. I am going to open a brand new drip account, but not yet. I'm in no rush to. I'm keeping an eye on what's going on in the drip ecosystem first. But when I'm ready, I'll let you know. Triple D, a game created by community folks and Forex. So the Triple D, the drip, drop, draw. You play on the drip, drop, draw tab. When you buy drip, you can use drip from your wallet, BNB or BUSD to play it. It will cost $1 per raffle ticket. You get a better rate using BNB and BUSD as opposed to drip, because of course we don't want just people claiming drip and putting drip back in. We want people putting fresh capital of BNB and BUSD in as opposed to just putting drip in, right? You can win every 4 hours with 7 different prizes, each 4 hours per day. If you use BUSD and BNB, you get a bonus. If you sacrifice, you get multiple raffle tickets. So it's encouraging fresh capital and sacrificing over just using the same drip over and over again. There are 2 or 3 community projects also coming. We're going to talk about them. NFT raffle project already built and ready to go. There's Drip 21, Blackjack, not sure of the current state. There's an NFT battle game, use at your own risk. It was not promoted by Forex. That would be Bit Fighters or something, which they've been a bit too eager in the Drip chat, trying to say that they're all, vetted by Forex when they weren't, which is always a big red flag for me. So I'm not promoting or talking about that one. Anyone can build games or things to do for Drip, but Forex only promotes the best ones. He has control of them and he wants secure contracts. Basically, he wants full control of the contracts if you want to use it, and you're not allowed to take all the money for yourself, which is what Bitfires wanted to do, right? Moving on to Animal Farm. This is really confusing, so we're going to try touch on it, but it's going to spin your head, right? So Forex is super excited about PancakeSwap V3 updates to come, which will yield more for the Animal Farm. Because PancakeSwap changed to V3, meaning that the V2 liquidity, which Animal Farm uses, is now no longer that efficient, right, for earning yield. So therefore, as a yield farm based on it, it's not going to be that efficient either. So it's actually quite a big problem. It needs to be updated as fast as possible. One big change will be no more single asset staking of Ethereum, Bitcoin, or dogs, right? So this will help the AFD inflation. I think dogs as well. I'm not sure though. No more single asset staking. So I don't know if that's the dog pound too. We have a few weeks for this to happen. Drip BUSD will be removed from the farm. We're not able to earn yield with PancakeSwap v3, so it's keeping it on PancakeSwap v2 because tokens with tax can't be used on PancakeSwap version 3, only version 2. So Drip BUSD will not be working on the farm anymore. Maybe this means the dog pound will stay actually. Maybe I got that wrong. This means he's creating a new product for it to use your Drip BUSD LPs. It's being worked on now and will come before the v3 migration. So there'll be a new product for Drip BUSD before it's taken off the farm. Very good, because I've got big fat bags of that. So far, it would send Drip from the LP to tax vault and use the BUSD to buy back Drip. You will get to withdraw the BUSD divs. It's a bit like DBZen, sounds like. This will reduce AFD inflation from 50 to 70%, which means AFD price will rise, possibly. There will be no withdrawal deposit fees for the farm, so they'll be scrapped. Dog pound, you now get an NFT when you withdraw your AFDs after the v3 update. Okay, so it's going to be tokenized dog pound. This opens up the NFT to being able to stake it, sell it, move it to another wallet, and possibly lending, borrowing on it later. We have more options. I'm worried about this because it seems like the Animal Farm is going to get more confusing, and it's already really confusing. I hope they find a really simple, straightforward way to deal with this. This will also tighten up the ship before v3 migration. New NFT withdrawals will be out before then. New non-DeFi marketing team coming soon. Temporary manager brought in to help influencers. Drip preview, Drip launch. So lots going on. As always with Forex, lots going on. I'm mostly definitely bullish for the Triple D. I'm hesitant with some of the Animal Farm stuff because I just, like I said, I just really hope it's super simple. Because the simpler it is, the easier it's going to be to onboard people. I've tried introducing it to some of my non-coiners, and they are baffled by what's going on. So if they tokenize an NFT for the dog pound and it makes it easier to use, then awesome. Then I'm all for it. I hope they look to something like Grizzly Finance. We were talking about this in the DAO earlier, where it's like a one-click invest for a lot of the pools on Grizzly, and they do a lot of complicated stuff in the back end, but a lot of people don't care about that. They just want to see the results, right? So I know Forex likes to educate his DeFi community at the same time as getting them this yield, which is important to him. But sometimes you don't need to show exactly how you made the cake. You just need to deliver the cake, right? So let's see what happens with that. Moving on to other things happening with Drip, we have some interesting things. This is AIDRIP. AIDRIP is going to be Drip on PULSECHAin. So we have pre-launch phase here. To participate in AIDRIP airdrop, you will need to mint an NFT using the same wallet as your Drip faucet. Yes, so it doesn't matter how many Drip faucets you have. I have loads, right? I'll use all of them to mint myself an NFT. Your personalized NFT represents your Drip faucet account at a 1-to-1 ratio. Net positive accounts will receive a 1-to-1.5 ratio. So if you have a net positive account, then you're going to get yourself a better ratio for your Drip in the AIDRIP, which is going to be a fork of the meme coin AI Doge, right? Your NFT will be tradable before the launch. At launch, you will need to burn your NFT to receive your AIDRIP tokens. Referrals. Share your custom link to receive 10% of your referee's airdrop. Is not deducted from your referee's airdrop. So that's how we're going to work with it. That is AIDRIP. So definitely something to watch out for, but I'm always wary because if it's not Safu, they don't even seem to have a website. They just have a Twitter. and a Telegram. Why not, right? This is a normal kind of idea of, you know, sometimes taking the drip community, milking them, and then dropping drip, right? And just using drip to onboard people to whatever you want to be in, right? And if that's not enough, we also have Droplet, who were supporting drip and then stopped supporting drip. And once they stopped, well, not supporting, they stopped buying back drip and burning it. They're using their Droplet for something, their lit token for something else, their buybacks for something else. Once they did that, the drip community left, the token fell under peg. It's still under peg to this day, with their share token being at lowly $14. Now they're making a fork of Solidity where you can take your Droplet tokens and you can use them to get into their Lit X pre-sale, right? Only one purchase allowed, maximum BUSD, minimum BUSD. You currently have Lit BUSD tokens staked in Droplet. They're loading your balance, whatever. So whatever you are going to deposit, you can put it into the Lit X pre-sale. It's a Solidity fork where they're gonna have voting for Drip BUSD and Zen BNB, I think, liquidity pools, and then you're gonna earn yourself Lit X. Now, this is a great idea, but if, you know, they did kind of start with drip and then drop drip and then went back to drip when their token went under peg. So of course there's a little bit of caution there. Definitely it will be an opportunity to farm and get a lot of tokens at high APR at the beginning of it, and it will be a place where you can put your drip BUSD, but I can't, you know, I can't talk about security or the performance of this DApp, or if they're going to support drip in the long run or not, or they're just, again, using drip to get eyes on their project, which could be something as well. So this would be what's going on there. So you could connect your wallet, you could get into the pre-sale if you did so wish. Let's talk about the shitcoin of the week. We have Sigma. So Sigma put out a pretty ridiculous Medium post yesterday. They delivered on their first promise of being able to claim their first NFT, which is the Sigma Delta NFT, right? This NFT guarantees now, not staking, which they said before, it just guarantees an airdrop of Sigma. So the Delta one is their lowest NFT tier, and it guarantees an airdrop of 23 million tokens, which is quite high because their whole circulating supply is 1 billion tokens. So 23 million is quite a large percentage of that. Here at Sigma, we appreciate every holder. We're excited to kickstart our Delta and Lambda incentive programs. Grab a rank before the Lambda snapshot window closes. Delta snapshot has already been taken, and Delta NFTs are already claimable from our website. So you can come to the Sigma website. You can scroll down to Delta Rewards NFT, just here, second thing down. And yeah, you can connect your wallet and you can mint yourself an NFT if you did get into the snapshot for Delta. So Delta was that you had to have 1 million tokens or more in your wallet when the snapshot was taken, which was a few days ago, and then you can mint yourself this NFT and then they will airdrop you the tokens, right? So I claimed a couple. I have two because I have two wallets with this token in it, and I do have enough to get a couple Lambda as well. So Lambda will be their second NFT. 74 of 150 are minted. There was 123 eligible for it, so just about half, but we can do the quick maths there already. So 69 million Sigma are being airdropped to NFT holders. That's 6.9% of the entire circulating supply of Sigma, and Sigma is not an emission token. The supply is capped at that, right? Just under 1 billion tokens. So it's going to be 6.9%, fair given to whoever has the token right now, which I've never seen before. This is a really wild idea. I don't know how it will go, right? If you missed it, you can trade for them on OpenSea. So if you do want, you could buy one. Best offer at the moment is 0.1 BNB for these, which someone's trying to buy them with. So you can check that out. That's the NFT here. Quite nice. Shiny. Shiny's good. How to claim your Sigma Delta NFT. Go to the website and claim it. Yeah, like we saw. What is the Delta airdrop? A Sigma Delta rank is just under 1 million tokens. The airdrop of Delta rank will equal a share of 23 million tokens. So let's do the maths. 23 million tokens. And how many is minted at the moment? 74 minted. That is no way. Yeah, that's 310,000 tokens right now for that. So let's go to the Sigma chart. Shitcoin of the week. How are we doing? We are up from pre-sale. We had a great pump, huge dump. This same wallet dumped 4 times. Just before the release of the Delta NFTs, was getting a nice rally there, and then he just dropped all of his coins. So he's out now, thank God. He was just ruining the party. So price at the moment, market cap 68,000, and price of 0.0006, right? 4 zeros and a 6, okay? Times 0.12346. At these prices, that's $18, right? But that's $18 at a market cap of 68,000. So if this did the 10x, right, or $180, if this did the 100x, it's $1,800, right, for free. Then we're coming to the next one, which is the Lambda, which is the one I'm looking forward to. On Monday, the 29th of May, another Sigma snapshot will be taken. All Lambda rank wallets and above will be able to visit. So Monday, right, so tomorrow, right, the snapshot will be for Lambda. All Lambda rank wallets and above will be able to visit Sigma BSC and claim their Lambda NFT. Lambda rank is 2,499,999. 2.5 million, essentially tokens. So at today's prices, what's that? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 times 2,499,999 equals 149. So if you have $149, you are in there for the snapshot for Lambda. The airdrop for Lambda rank holders will be equal to a share of 43 million Sigma tokens. So then, just out of interest, if we come to Sigma holders, let's find out how many people are Lambda right now. 1 day till the snapshot. Okay, 380 holders. Let's see. Here, Lambda just, okay. And stopping 2.5, 2.5. Okay, good. So this guy, so at the moment there are 79, right? And 2 of those would be the contracts, so we're actually 78. So then that is 43 million tokens divided by 78 equals 500,000 tokens. 500,000 times 0.00006 equals $33. So that'd be another $33 of tokens for that too. Thinking that you only had $150 and that's $30 being sent to you. Now the huge question is though, if they are going to give away that much of their supply, tiny market cap, only so many can be sold, because once people start selling too much, the locked liquidity will basically make it worthless to sell anything more, right? So is it going to pump? Is it going to dump? You tell me, what's going to happen? Once they give away 6.9% of their supply to their early adopters, are people going to dump it? Are people going to pump it? I don't know. This is like a social experiment almost. When airdrop? The airdrop date has not yet been announced. Only the NFTs have been announced for claiming. So you'll be able to claim the NFTs and then you have to wait for the airdrop. But we can announce that both Lambda and Delta airdrops will be sent at the same time. Grab your rank, sweep the OpenSea floor, and get ready for the largest Sigma airdrop ever. And the first, lol. So what are you waiting for? You have 2 days to grab Lambda rank, or else you will miss out on this unbelievable event. This is quite a really fun experiment, and I'm very interested to see what happens in the future. If you want to get on the Sigma train, you can grab the old NFTs, get yourself Lambda by buying up the tokens on PancakeSwap. Check out the website, and we can, let's see what happens there. Moving on, this is multi-chain, right? Multi-chain is a token known for bridging, right? You can bridge between lots of different networks on multi-chain. It's up 32% today. Wow, big one. But what happened? 1 week ago it was $8, and now it's $3. Whoopsie. They have gotten stuck and clogged, and a bridge getting clogged with millions of dollars is a bad thing, especially when they don't explain why they're clogged and if they're going to be able to fix it. They're just refusing to talk about it. And a problem was that actually FANTOM coin was holding 35% of FANTOM's assets, including 80% of its total stablecoin market cap, was issued by multi-chain, right? So the huge codependency issue going on here with FANTOM, which if you know me, if you've been watching this channel for a while, you know that FANTOM is my coin. I buy it every month. I've been buying it, I'll continue to buy it until it's, back up to $3 and then up to $10. And then one day FANTOM will be $100. I'm 100% sure of that. But Phantom at the moment is 30 cents. It's been 30 cents for a long time. The crisis continues for blockchain bridge Multichain. Rumors have been swirling since yesterday morning that Chinese authorities arrested Multichain team members and that law enforcement has now control of a wallet containing upwards of 1.6 billion, according to several Twitter accounts. Whether the arrest happened or why remains unclear, although it has forced companies to act. Binance has stepped in to address the situation, suspending withdrawals for several of the bridge's tokens. The world's largest crypto exchange said it will await clarity from the Multichain team. Multichain, known as AnySwap before it suffered an 8 million exploit in 2021, I remember that, wasn't it nice, is one of the largest blockchain bridges in crypto, facilitating the exchange of tokens across multiple networks that allows ecosystems such as Binance, Avalanche, Polygon, and Ethereum to interact with one another. As of writing, it has $1.5 billion value locked, according to DeFi Llama. For most of yesterday and today, the Multichain official social media account has been silent. Chinese authorities have provided no information on the matter. That's not like them. They're usually really clear about these things. Strange. Although it's worth pointing out the details have mostly been shared on Chinese language platforms and have been slow to make it to English language outlets. So probably it's bullshit, yeah. Now Phantom, a smart contract supporting blockchain powered by its native Phantom token, has become one area for concern. 35% of its assets are issued by Multichain, including 80% of all its stablecoins. The Phantom team hasn't said much about Multichain on social media, except a brief tweet yesterday saying the bridge was operating as normal. Phantom Foundation director Andre told the block that the team withdrew 2.4 million worth of multi tokens from SushiSwap yesterday because there's no point to LP at times of uncertainty. Very smart man. I love the Phantom Foundation. That's why I buy so much of it, right? Just obvious, right? Get the fuck out of there. Blockchain analytics from Arkham Intelligence noted on Twitter that wallets belonging to some of the largest multi-token holders, including these groups, have shifted 3 million out in the last 24 hours. As questions mount, Multichain is feeling the heavy pressure of record high daily volume. As fears mount that the bridge might shut down, although the platform still shows a high amount of total value locked, there appears to be little panic within the market yet. Rumors about possible arrests in Shanghai yesterday prompted a 520% spike in bridged volume, but deposits exceeded withdrawals by $18 million. I guess not many people know this is going on though, right? That's why you watch Shitcoin in the weeks. It's sad but true that in mainland China, there's an ongoing action against any local operating crypto projects, including infra, DeFi, beyond, wallet, or mining. It's true. I live in China, and be careful. Any local government can go after any crypto project they deem rich or to have sizable funds under custody. Vitalik, co-founder of Ethereum, has not weighed in on the current multi-chain crisis, but has words of caution in the past on relying on cross-chain bridges. He wrote in a blog post to try to minimize how much you rely on bridges at all, adding that users should try to hold assets on chain where they originate. That's why I have my Ethereum on Ethereum chain, I have my Phantom on Phantom chain, I have my Bitcoin on Bitcoin chain, and I have my BNB on Binance Smart Chain. My Matic is on Polygon chain. That's how we do it with Crypto Mischief. I don't really plan to get branching out until Bitcoin hits all-time high again. Then I'll be confident that we can do it once again. So that has been Shitcoins of the Week. Hope we had a great time. As always, don't get wrecked. Have a great Monday and be good to each other. Join the club. Don't get wrecked.